friends, Lesley here. Megan and I are back with a brand new episode and we are excited. Fair warning, it's a bit of a long one. And our topic for the pod touches on a difficult topic, stars from the 80s who went on to make bad choices. Though we try to keep it light, there are serious themes, so we wanted to give you fair warning before you jump into the episode.
I'm Megan Bennett.
I'm Lesley Meyer.
And this is Gen X Women Are Sick of This Shit. Hi, Lesley.
Hi, Megan!
I know, my God, it's been a very long time.
It's been so long.
So long.
It's probably been 6 weeks since we have sat in this room together.
I believe that is accurate.
Because
that's crazy.
We recorded and then we published and then everything happened and then we had enough kind of fun stuff to do something in the middle.
Yeah.
We released our little YouTube short and we had, I don't know what else we did. We had something else in there. And we did a rewind, Hot Summer Soaps.
Yep.
Because you were gone.
Because I was gone.
We were gone. And this is the summer. Here we are.
Summer. And I don't really have any guilt about it.
Oh, hell no. This is ours. We're hobby podcasters. We can do whatever the fuck we need to do. This is not
if somebody wants to sponsor us and make us stick around and not
job.
And plan our vacations around this. We will.
Right-ish.
That they have to pay for that shit.
I'm too old to do anything I don't want to do. We're just going to say
I think that's fine. Yep.
We're the bosses of us. And we both have full-time
we're doing
jobs
stuff.
outside of this.
Yes.
So we get to be the boss.
How was your summer? I mean, it's August 1st right now.
It's still fucking summer.
Weird. White rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit.
Oh, I forgot about that. You explained that all to me. And I don't remember a bit of it.
You're just supposed to do that the first thing when you get up in the morning on the first day of a month.
White rabbit. Okay.
And it's for good luck.
Good luck.
So there you go.
That's it. We're done. Good luck, y'all. So we're back here.
I know, it's nice.
And we're going to talk about some things. It's good to see you as well.
Good to see you. Good to see Tim. Happy Gen Con, which is happening right now in Indianapolis.
Gen Con weekend.
If you listen to this tomorrow when it drops or Sunday, you know that Indianapolis is being inundated by gamers.
I got my nerd shirt on.
Geeky nerds.
My
fabulous geeky nerds. Somebody at work today was mentioning Gen Con and they walked through and they were like, I think Gen Con's cool because people are authentically themselves and they just go have a good damn time.
That is the truth.
It's so nice.
Absolutely the truth. This is the first year I'm not doing the whole thing.
Are you sad? Are you sad?
I'm really okay with it.
Okay.
And I think it's because I'm tired. And I had come to it internally a while ago. I was just like, okay, I knew the week we were taking off, we were doing a home construction project. I know we have some stuff to look forward to. We're taking a trip with our adult children in October. I'm doing a training in September. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. I have done it hard for 6 years, I think. And we're just going to have a light year.
Yeah. It's so much fun. It really is. We're just going to do tomorrow and we'll probably do a little bit on Sunday, but probably not a whole lot because that's also
awesome.
The family day and the littles will be out. And that's really hard. Those little kids, I feel like I'm going to step on them and I'm trying to avoid the unbathed gamer boys with their with their backpacks and they spin around and knock me into me. So that plus little children, it's a lot for me to be able to navigate. So.
It is a lot. Yeah. It's usually, when we do the whole thing, I like to go early and you can get through a lot on Thursday when it's not crazy busy. Yeah. And then you kind of know where you're going and we're doing events and we played a ton of games last year. We did a ton of events. We did sword fighting. I made I made chainmail. I did all kinds. Last year we were in last year, and this year I was like, it's okay.
Low key.
I'll come back around.
Well, just know Indianapolis is full of games. And
oh my goodness.
Right
yeah.
now.
If you are in Indy and hearing this and you don't know that,
and you're wondering what the hell's going on downtown?
Can't help
70,000 people.
Yes. Sold the fuck out.
Yeah, quickly. So anyway, that's what's going on right now in town. We've got that. We've got the state fair has started.
I'm going Sunday.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited. I could give you this is my fair job. I go to the fair. I want to see the bunnies, the ducks, and the chickens. I want to go to the home arts where all the sewing and needlecraft.
I like the woodworking
the
stuff.
photography,
like all the
and
furniture.
the art. Yep. Want to do that.
Yeah.
We're going to go get a big fucking gyro.
Okay.
We're going to eat that. I don't know. We'll probably get a couple fried things. Maybe some corn.
I like those.
I don't know.
Those potatoes, like the potato chip things.
So
those are
good.
I'm like, leave them in the oil a little bit longer if you don't mind. I like them crispy
ones. And then we're going to go to the wine garden and sit outside and drink.
That sounds fun. That sounds very good.
There's a couple of them. We hop around. Last year we had some entertainment. At one of them, we were at this like area. They have a bunch of Adirondack chairs. It's just a big bar area. There's furniture. And we were watching a set of parents and their youngish child, and bloody mayhem occurred. The chair flipped. Kid's face hit chair.
Oh,
we didn't even really know exactly what happened. All we saw was a river of blood. We were casually sitting in our Adirondack chairs. This is probably a third cocktail at that very hot fair. And so we were both like, do we need to do something? You know,
right.
We're
like, I feel like I should jump in and
as
help.
Like parents we've raised children to be still alive post 20. So we thought, well, we could probably help. But then once they stopped panicking, they got the right amount of tissues and the right amount of ice. And then paramedics showed up. But it was, you would have bloody shot, gut spattered everywhere is what it looked like. It was wild.
Welcome to the Indiana State Fair. There's more than corn in Indiana.
That is the truth.
I used to work on the state fair. It was one of my clients. So I used to have to do ad campaigns for them.
Oh, so fun. Yeah. So then did you come up with the tagline for whatever the feature? Is it a corn year or a soybean year? Or
mine was
pig year?
Mine was the one that I worked on that I remember was Awestruck Alice. And it was like a fairy book, like a storybook kind of. It was animation. Ooh. And there was Awestruck Alice. And she was so excited about, that was back when it was only like 12 days, 12 full days of the And if you are in the fairgrounds, you can still see there's giant wooden cutouts of Alice and of one of the other characters. And they just, I swear they must just pull them out of storage every year. And I'm sure they're like, no one knows what the fuck it's from. Right. But they're like, well, this is old state fair shit. We got to pull it out.
We're going to do this every year.
I'm literally the only person that walks by and goes, Awestruck Alice.
Where are they? Where do
they're normally on the back, like back by the, like on the very back end by the cool barn. By the really old,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We go to the Pioneer Village.
I don't know. So
it's
anyway,
a really good part.
If you see Alice,
I'll take a photo.
Tell her
tag it.
I also created Benny the Bean, which is like the soybean, like the giant cutout of the soybean.
Yes, we know Benny the Bean.
That's me.
Oh my gosh, we should have talked about that when we did Where's the Bean? Which bean? Benny the Bean?
Benny is a soybean. Yeah.
That's
not a clitoris.
Amazing.
But now in hindsight,
it could have worked when you were working there. It would not have been okay.
I would not have
but now,
put those things together back then.
You can.
I'm older and wiser now.
That's miraculous. Yes. So fair is happening.
It's just busy.
This is the height of summer and the poor fuckers are going back to school.
I know.
And by fuckers, I mean small children.
Small children. Well,
I'm so sorry,
one of my besties is a school teacher. She's already back.
Oh, no. It's torturous.
I know. We had to work our vacation around her going back to school super early.
Oh.
Bullshit.
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
That's tragedy. So here we are, and we're gonna hit it. We're gonna go back through the things. Do you remember what we do here?
Well, you tell me.
We do. We catch up. That's what we just did. That was on the agenda.
We did some catch up.
We talk about the shit that we're sick of. We talk about
I have so many
bullshit and hot goss, aka who died this week. And then we go into our main conversation of the day.
Cool.
And today that main conversation is when the heroes of our childhood go bad.
When they turn into shitheads.
Basically.
Yeah.
How do we handle that?
So
So we could start with, we had a couple of little tidbits. Information. You were sharing information about MTV today.
MTV is 44 years old today.
Fuck you very much.
Yes. It's been 14 years of great music.
There we go. And how old is Kurt Loder now?
81, probably. Yeah.
He's as old as my dad, or a little bit older. Nope, younger. He's like 2 years younger than my dad. Thank you, Kurt Loder.
44 years ago, we watched that rocket blast off and listened to the Buggles.
We were the demographic that was going to be marketed to 44 years ago. No longer.
Nobody gives a shit about us. Well, that's probably not true. Just not on MTV. Like, nobody gives a shit about us.
Fair point.
Now on MTV.
Fair point. I can't tell you the last time I watched MTV.
I bet you the Lifetime channel and whatever channel it is that Hallmark that does all those goofball movies, TV shows, and whatever.
Hallmark at the holidays. I can't even tell you. I watched so much trash holiday TV. Last holiday season. Oh my God. I don't know why, but we got on it.
We've got a whole episode worth of
maybe for like our holiday episode.
Oh,
we'll just move forward because
I didn't know this about you.
We got started first time caller. We got started because of the Carrie Elwes Brooke Shields holiday movie that they put out last year. Yeah. So there are stars who are of our era, who are now doing Hallmark holiday films, for the monies, right? So that's why I
don't blame them. Like, go for it.
And then we just went down a rabbit hole. We were like, well, what else? Because everything works out. The endings are all happy. And what was happening last December, Megan? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the world was melting. I mean, it still is. I can't believe it.
Like, we were anticipating January. And so I had to find some dependable, stupid joy.
I understand. I completely understand that. If it wasn't for, what was the name of the TV show? The Good Place. If it wasn't for The Good Place, I would not have survived COVID. So I understand.
Right. It was hilarious. So we'll come up with something interesting for our holiday episode.
Okay. I love it.
We can't revisit all of our children's holiday shows again.
No.
We'll have to talk about something else. It's fine. It's
my
August.
My mom loves those Hallmark movies.
She does.
She loves them.
And there's different, it's right up there with Murder, She Wrote in a way.
I have no negative about that either.
Maybe we just, who knows?
Jessica.
How do we find joy during the holidays?
Jessica, what was Jessica's
Oh, geez, Pete.
name?
I just looked at some pictures of her because she was like my age when she was.
Fletcher.
Yes.
Jessica Fletcher.
Angela Lansbury.
I won a moment. By remembering, so thank you.
You're welcome. I get first place.
I remembered something.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
A name without having to like leave and come back.
I know, without falling asleep and waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and going, Jessica Fletcher.
And your spouse is like, what the fuck is happening right now?
My sweet, sweet husband would probably wake up and go, Murder, She Wrote?
Do you remember the episode?
Oh, Lord.
Come back. We're going to pull ourselves back up from that rabbit hole. And now we're going to go down the what shit are we sick of now rabbit hole. Now, not even just today, but like now. What's kind of just, I don't know, bubbling.
I don't even know where to
cauldron.
Start. It's just so much.
It's so much. I have specifics.
Well, okay. Release the fucking Epstein tapes, right? Or we want the files, right? We just want them.
Such low-hanging fruit.
I know, right? Like,
such a softball.
I didn't even have to think about that.
Except it's not. It's so easy, but it's really difficult, really I guess.
Because they don't exist. Or do they? Or don't they? Or do they?
The last time I looked at them on my desk, they didn't exist.
Right. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if you create conspiracy theories and you nurture those conspiracy theories for a long time, and maybe you run, a political campaign on said conspiracy theories.
Who would do that? Only a not smart person.
At some point, said conspiracy theory might bite you in the ass.
Do you think they might catch up?
Maybe. I do think they exist.
Of course they fucking do.
I think his name is all over it.
Yeah, of course it is.
I think he's distracting with tariffs and the presidential physical fitness award that he has decided he wants to put back into.
Holy Jesus. When I read that, I was just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Because kids need to be shamed just a little bit more.
Let's do some. We've learned nothing at all. It's not about learning right now, though. It's actually about dumbing. Let's
absolutely
get as dumb as humanly possible. Yeah. And you must really think that everyone is a fucking idiot. Like,
yeah,
everyone. Holy Jesus. So I'm sick of the rewriting of history.
Same.
The rise of autocracy on my list.
Oh, you've got
corporate profits being more important than people. I'm sick of spending how many hundreds of billions of dollars on a fucking ballroom
and an airplane,
destroying
$1 billion on an
fucking
airplane.
Rose Garden.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Trying to name the Kennedy Center, change the name of the Kennedy Center. Can't, motherfucker. Can't.
Legally can't do it. Gonna try.
Great. I'm sick of shit like that.
There's so much, and then there's just the abject cruelty. That goes along with so much of this shit too. That's
merciful heavens.
Infuriating. So
merciful heavens.
Hang in there, everybody.
We love ya.
We do. Try to, try to be good to yourself. I keep saying it. I mean it.
Do one nice thing every day.
Take a bath.
We do have one. We have a warm. We could transition.
Okay.
We have some bullshit and hot goss.
Okay.
That is of the warm and fuzzy variety.
Ooh, good. We probably need that.
So,
to be fair,
let's just take a deep breath.
Shake it off.
We're just going to kind of cleanse.
Shake it out.
Cleanse our chakras, our spirits.
Shake it. Like a Polaroid picture.
We were just talking.
Or like Taylor Swift.
Shake it. Shake it out. Shake it out. I don't know any more words to any of her songs.
That would piss off Trump too.
Shaking things off. Ooh. My producer Tim and I were talking the other day about, he had seen this little article on the internet about Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson and the Naked Gun remake.
Yes.
Which Naked Gun is of our lifetime.
Yes.
It's relevant culturally
funny
for us.
Shit.
And he goes, oh my gosh, I think they're dating. And then he read the article and he's like, oh no, they just express their sincere admiration and care for one another and that they just have a really companionable friendship. And I was like, oh, that would be so sweet. Didn't his partner die? She's wonderful. And just, they just seem funny.
Did his partner die? Because I know his partner died in Love Actually. But she really did.
In real life.
Wow.
And so he's been a widower for a bit.
Okay.
And all of this. And we were like, oh, no, bummer. And then within 48 hours, an official announcement had been made.
Okay.
That they are actually companions.
I like it.
And I love the idea of just, people struggle with what to call. When I'm dating over 50, what do I call it? And I love that word, companion. I'm this is my companion.
That is cute.
And then you don't have to put are you going to get married? Are you going to move in together?
We're
what does that
mean?
We're
companions. We're buddies.
Spending time, and whatever else is happening is none of your fucking business.
Yeah,
but I
like
thought that was delightful.
I saw him on, I want to say it was the Graham Norton show, and they were asking him questions about, asking him questions about is it going to be hard doing comedy? And he was like, well, I've done one-liner stuff, and he was like, I really questioned whether I could do an entire movie of slapstick funny stuff. But clearly he's knocked it out of the park. I think this movie's probably being very well received, and the director said he couldn't think of anybody better than Liam Neeson to play this role. So I think that's pretty fun.
That's adorable. Yeah. So there you go, warm fuzzies.
I like it. That's good.
Cozy.
Good for them. Yeah,
there you go. The next part. Who died this week?
Lots of people. So many people
this week.
Okay, so start. Who died?
Where should we? Well, we all know Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes,
died.
The Prince of Darkness passed away.
All I remember is that he ate the head of a bat.
He
bit it off, supposedly.
Yes.
I've read the story many times.
He did. He didn't mean to. He thought it was fake.
Oops.
And
this is my memory as a child.
That is factual. He did not know that it was real.
Okay.
And then that poor thing followed, or that tragedy followed him for his whole
That is shocking.
Whole of his years.
I hope Did it break his? Was he like? Oh,
I'm sure. Like,
and that's gross.
I think he was an animal person. So, like, the last thing he wants to do is go eat in a bat.
Well,
and we
are. No, Tim's like, hang on now.
There's a story,
please,
and it's true.
How do we know it's true?
Because he and Sharon both have retold it.
Oh, okay. So, is it not nice though? Is it going to make us sad?
How do you feel?
Are we going to have the bat society coming after us?
No. Okay. But how do you feel about doves?
I don't like that. I don't want.
We'll just stop
awful.
there.
That's fine. Okay, let's leave that alone.
I thought that was Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's sad.
Oh, stop. Okay. Dear rock stars.
Dear rock stars. But it's like asking human beings not to have lives.
Stop eating live animals on stage.
Fair. The 80s were a different time. We promise you,
children. There was definitely a shock thing going on with the heavy metal stuff.
70s, I guess more late 70s. I think we've moved away from that.
I don't know. Guar still exists.
But they don't eat
Bless
animals.
Their hearts. They still exist.
I don't think they eat animals.
I don't think they do either, but they will spray your ass with fake blood. Lots of it.
And more than just your ass.
They will. Yes, you will. I believe I was somewhere in the middle of a crowd one time at a Guar show, and not an square inch of my body wasn't covered in goo.
Better than a watermelon comedian guy. I can't remember his name.
He needs to go on the list of people that we probably should talk about.
What was his name though?
Gallagher,
watermelon guy.
Yeah.
It was a shtick.
Not that funny.
Okay. Watermelons, blood. We're going to mix it all together.
Guar, infinitely cooler than Gallagher.
Ozzy died. We grew up with Ozzy, who'd been cool when we were children, and we were part of the generation who experienced the Osbournes on MTV, which I did actually watch that. And
I watched a little bit. I did because it was the first, I think, wasn't it like the first of those types of shows? Because it happened, it came along way before Gene Simmons did his like family show, which I thought was really good.
That came out 2002. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's old school.
That makes sense. I was pregnant. So I had babies too. I was at home. I had time.
You're looking for something
to watch TV. So I do remember that being like a thing. And think, 2002, prime Babylandia for me. So that explains why I watched all of that.
So that's pretty cool, I think. If you can take your career from being, the Prince of Darkness and then flip it around to like
this eater,
somewhat like
philanderer.
Yeah, like
and struggling with addiction.
Now you're a dad in a fancy house.
Absolutely.
Trying to raise kids, smart ass kids.
Reality TV show. Making tons of money.
Yeah.
They figured it out.
They did figure it out.
It is interesting.
So he will be dearly missed because I think his popularity it never waned. Like he was always Ozzy, it was kind of a big damn deal. And I know that his funeral was viewed like by, millions and millions of people.
It was sad. Oh, I just pulled him up and Google has this thing. It says, "Thanks for the mayhem, Prince of Darkness." And it's a little train.
Is that a crazy train?
It is a crazy train.
There's a kid at work that works with me who, when Ozzy died.
When you say kid, do you mean in their 40s or 30s or 20s?
20s.
Okay.
He's in his 20s. So truly,
a kid.
I can say kid. Like I got 30 years on this kid. We were sitting in a conference room when we learned that Ozzy died. And I was like, oh, no. And he was like, I don't know who that is.
Oh, no.
And I was
even with the giant fucking fundraising concert that just happened?
Yeah. He was like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, well, it's time to be educated. So I whipped out my phone and put on Crazy Train. And he was like, okay, I've heard the intro to this before.
Yeah.
Because it's been sampled in other things and stuff. So
did you ever play Guitar Hero?
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, you need to know how to play Crazy Train.
There we go.
So
76. Ozzy passed away. And this is Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show.
So we lost Theo Huxtable.
Which was really sad because he had kind of come full circle, I think, career-wise. I'm remembering only rumors and gossip, but I think he kind of crashed pretty hard in his career.
I don't remember that, but arguably I can say I did not pay that much of attention.
And regardless, he was obviously in a good place. He was on vacation with his family and he fucking drowned,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Costa Rica drowned while you were with your family. That's
water
rough.
is a harsh mistress, but that's tragic and really sad. And,
yep, I agree.
And then finally,
because I think he was doing something else too. He was like he had
probably
a current show that he was working on.
Oh,
probably like I don't know.
He pretty consistently worked in the arts, not just acting. He like
maybe I'm remembering somebody else.
Yeah.
I thought there was like somebody who had like not a descent, but a loss of career and was like working in fast food for a while.
Oh, like, no. That was...
Who was that?
That was the guy who played Sandra's husband in The Cosby Show.
Because I was like, we had some conversation related to The Cosby Show.
It came around that he worked at a Trader Joe's.
That's right. We were talking about that.
Because suspiciously, all the residuals dried up. Don't know why.
I gotta say, like,
well, that's gonna roll us into our topic for the day.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, cutie though. That smile,
yeah.
What a adorable guy.
He always was working. It was either acting. If it was acting roles,
his 8-year-old daughter. Oh
he did some music for a while. He did some poetry, I think. So like he was truly. He became kind of a Renaissance man in the world of arts.
I love it. Okay. I mean, I don't because he's gone. But,
right.
But what a cutie.
I'm not going to go down all of this because I'm just quickly reading an article and there's conflicting reports and yada, yada, yada. And we don't need to spurn any more gossip than we already do.
Because we're going to do a lot of that today.
Trust but verify when it comes to us. And then finally, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
71 years old. I don't know why he died, but he's dead.
And this is where we start talking about how we feel about that.
Certainly. Because there are, we are older ladies now. We've been around for a half century. Mm-hmm. And so people have had 50 years to fuck shit up from the day that we were born until now.
And he did some good fucking up.
Fucking shit up. And there are people
and I don't mean that in a wrestling kind of way. I mean that in a...
He was not fucking shit up!
No, not like that. He was fucking shit up in making people's lives more miserable kind of way.
Right. So there are people who are iconic parts of like the 70s, 80s, 90s, parts of our childhood who then grew up to maybe be not the best humans or maybe weren't making very good choices as gentle parenting would say. Are you making a good choice
Is this
today?
A good choice? Hulk Hogan did not make a good choice.
Absolutely. And how do we reconcile that without sort of turning our memories into like idols? Like that we can't discuss as full complex human beings who make bad choices.
And I think that this sort of stems from... Well, I know that this stems from a conversation I posted on the Facebook group by the same name of this podcast. And I posted in there and
Making
said...
a Lesley ramble?
No, exactly.
That's the group.
Exactly.
Join that group. No, we do a great job.
But I posted in there about him dying, and I did that on purpose.
Sure, it's relevant.
Because it was relevant. Also, I wanted to be the one to control the story and not have like 5,000 other people post about him because
miserable.
He doesn't really, frankly, deserve 5,000 people talking about him, really. And so I posted about it. I said, I didn't agree with his politics, didn't agree with like him professionally or socially or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you can still have an emotional connection to a time and place when he was relevant to us.
Yes.
Like World Wildlife Federation. It is now. WWF, the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
When that was a thing, I remember as a kid thinking it was really fun. Mm-hmm. Did I watch a whole wrestling match? Maybe one, maybe two. Thought the Ultimate Warrior was really cool. He was kind of my dude. Thought Andre the Giant was cool.
Yep.
But didn't do lickety shits about Hulk Hogan necessarily, other than that he was just one of those characters.
Yes. Pop culture references. There was a cartoon for a while.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
and maybe like movie cameos or TV show
you
cameos.
had Macho Man Randy Savage snapping into a Slim Jim. You had all that shit, right? Like, so, but like wrestling was kind of, it had this heyday. And while it wasn't like front and center in my life. It was sort of out there on the outskirts of my life. And Hulk Hogan was sort of a part of that. So like, how do you square up the fact that he was a terrible person,
right,
with like this warm fuzzy that you have about that point in your childhood?
Yes. We have to have complex thought then.
I know, like emotions and thoughts.
Yes. Is this should we pause now?
We probably should. Then we can get into it.
We'll take a little break and then we'll kind of come back and...
Oh, I have a list for you.
I'm so glad you have a list.
I have a list of other people
who excited.
May have broken our hearts.
Who may have broken our hearts. That sounds great. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Gen X Women Are Sick of the Shit is supported by Lilas, Love You Like a Sis, a Gen X women's social club.
What's Lilas, Megan?
Lilas is our off-platform, off the Books of Faces, off all of the other traditional social media. It is our space and place for Gen X women to come together, have conversations, meet each other. It's a social club.
It is a social club. It's a membership-based club. Memberships are $10 a month. That does help support us in growing the platform. We purchased a platform that would host a network of women so that you could come together and meet each other in real time.
In a safer space,
yes,
right, than a traditional social media platform, and a much more personal space. So what do we do there, Lesley?
We host movie nights where we live stream some of our favorites as they are available to us for group watches of films from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We host a space for a monthly book club. We host
trivia nights
once a month. We have a live text chat.
4 prizes even.
4 prizes. That's true.
Yeah.
The space is able to host like weekly text chats so that you can kind of check in real time with people. I would say the critical difference between kind of what this space is and any other social media space that I've experienced is that it is active. You will have to engage in it or be engaged in it by other people. So it's not like a passive consumption thing. It's like making connections.
Yep. And if that's what you're looking for, the opportunity to meet other people, to find people who are maybe in the same similar spaces as you are.
Like-minded, same time, phase of life, navigating all of those transitions.
Then this might be the right place for you. So check out Lilas. You can learn more about it at genxwomenpod.com. Hey, so we're back.
We are back.
Which is cool. All right, so I'm going to preface this. I've got a list.
Oh, yeah, you have a big disclaimer.
A canceled list. I'm going to preface this by saying this was all done on a Google of people.
Yes.
And, kind of stuff that I sort of remembered. And then I'd look it up and I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm remembering this maybe correctly. And some lists that were online of people who, celebrities who maybe had gone awry.
Made not good choices.
Potentially made not good choices. Right. So
we
some of these.
Confirm or deny.
Some of these we can, because we know that we've caught them on, they were caught on tape saying things, or
they
video,
went to trial.
Or they went to trial and they were convicted or whatever. But
convicted.
Or whatever, back when convictions mattered. And then
in the olden days,
back in the wee old ancient days,
2024.
Good Jesus. Anyway, so my like disclaimer is, if you are one of these people who I name off and I say something bad about you, blame the internet. Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if somebody on this list is listening to our podcast, we might be flattered.
Thank you.
And disturbed. And if they're mad about it, then I guess we've made it. I don't know. Like, that's a whole new level. I guess we'll have our managers.
I guess. But none of what I'm about to say about any of these people is secret. I don't have the inside scoop on.
No.
I actually only one that I kind of have the inside scoop on.
You have a mini inside scoop?
I have a mini inside scoop, which, just an And it's not really that big of a whoop. Anyway.
But we're going to hype it up and make it like it's a big fucking deal.
It's so not.
It was pretty much, exactly what happened to Marilyn Monroe. Like, you have all the inside info.
I know who killed JFK.
Yeah, you did.
I really don't. Okay, so here, I'm just going to rattle these people off. This literally was just me like brainstorming. And it is.
And the purpose of this list.
This is like talking about all of the celebrities and people from our past that I could remember, right?
Right.
And there are, I'm sure, an infinite amount more than I'm listing here.
Absolutely.
But I ran out of, my hand started cramping and all the things. Time, room, all the things. So this is just like an idea of the sheer number of people that have been sort of canceled or caught doing shitty things or whatever, that of names of people that we would recognize. And then now we got to figure out how we come to grips with all of these artists of various types and dealing with that sort of like emotional, what the fuck?
Reconciling the feelings of your child self with hopefully the rational thought, not even rational thought, the, what's it called? Oh man, this is a terrible one to lose the word on. Not criticism. It's totally gone. It's fine.
You'll find it.
It'll come back.
Pick it back
I'm
up.
just going to keep thinking about it.
All right. So here we go. So I just don't think there's anything wrong with him, but like people totally have canceled Tom Cruise from time to time.
It comes and goes. Comes in waves.
Maybe he was kind of a douchebag to
I think
Katie
he's been
Holmes.
a dick every once in a while. There is that recording of like flipping out on his crew during COVID.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But like it was also like kind of a reasonable thing to flip out about.
Okay.
Like he just didn't need to scream.
He jumped up and down on a sofa with Oprah, like I don't, is that like a bad, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, it used to be, remember it got Howard Dean out of the election. And if only that was really fucking magical. I just want to honor. It was like your enthusiasm surprised you. You were like, what happened? Howard Dean just entered your body.
Just came in and out of my body. That got him knocked out of the election.
Isn't that
out
insane?
Of the race. Yes.
Right? Like, and then there are actual things that should get you knocked out of the election.
Back in the way old ancient times.
Olden days.
Yeah.
The olden days.
In the 1900s. when you could not do shit.
Sanity and reason existed.
Okay, so Tom Cruise. Along that same line, although she has apparently said some racist things in the past, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, she's a mess. I mean, we don't even have to talk about that, but like fucking goop and
there's a lot of goop hate.
Like snake woman salesman nonsense.
Snake oil stuff.
Yep. Things that are actually going to harm you. Do not put a fucking egg in your vagina ever.
Did she say that?
The yoni eggs?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, holy Jesus. Don't do that.
Please don't put that up in your hoo-hoo.
My God, there are great sex toys that you can buy. You don't need that.
All right. Jerry Seinfeld, he has apparently dated a teenager while he was in his 30s.
Oh, yeah.
Creepy.
Pretty skeezy.
Yeah. Bill Murray apparently has had some bad behavior on set to women in the past. So,
well, being of our,
sure.
generations. Yep. I can imagine that.
We know that. Jim Carrey got a little anti-vaxxy.
Oh,
he's got a little wackadoo on that. He also told Margot Robbie that the only reason that she was ever cast in anything was because she's pretty.
Oh,
it's kind of bullshit.
Well, all right. I mean, are you going to pay me a bunch of money? That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Don't care for that.
Pretty great. And that's like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, right. Jenny McCarthy, along the same anti-vax line. Yes. John Schneider. So this one.
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay. Won't surprise me. Throw it at me.
No, he's super Trumpy, and he was very much like anti-vax, and he got super grumpy about the fact that we shut down businesses, to keep people from dying. And he mouthed off, I think, about like Obama and all kinds of stuff. So super bummer, because I was a huge Dukes fan.
They were the hotties.
I know.
Yes.
I really liked him.
I mean,
really a bummer.
If we all could have jumped in the windows of our cars at 16, we would have.
Yes.
Because
if I looked like Daisy Duke in those shorts, I probably would have worn those shorts.
And jumped in the window of my car.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But and notwithstanding the fact that the Dukes of Hazzard was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Right.
Where what all the things. The rebel flag, all the stuff,
yes.
the car.
Let's go with the name for
We're
just a second,
gonna,
right?
I'm just saying. Really hype up the the South and the Confederacy. It's great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It shall rise again. Let's hope not. Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
I'm sorry to my sweet, sweet daughter who is 25 years old. You have aged out of dating Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, you're too fucking old. Yeah, sorry.
He dumps girls when they're 25. Johnny Depp, there's a lot there, right? I'm not going to go into all that, but he's had his drama. Drew Barrymore, she crossed the picket line during the writer's strike.
Oh.
Kind of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like, not cool. Christian Bale, there's a lot there too. Charlie Sheen kind of went off on Twitter with a little racism here and there.
Little casual
just
racism.
Dropped a little bit of that. I have Robert Downey Jr. on my list, but I would like to just say welcome back, Robert Downey Jr. for like bringing it all the way back.
For sure.
So like now he's like,
good dude.
Yeah, nobody remembers any of that stuff.
Yeah.
He's fully back. Michael Jackson, of course.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, and so it's so I think this one is particularly tricky because and this comes, well, they're all tricky. Some things are just fucking stupid, right? Where you're just like, you just did fucking stupid shit.
Yes.
Don't cross a picket line, Drew. Don't say racist shit. You know, keep that on the inside. Like we all have to live together.
If you have those feelings,
that
like
you can die with
still
that
a shitty person, but like
absolutely
keep it to yourself.
Like there's stuff going on with JK Rowling now, and yet
she's on my list.
Harry Potter still is a magical part of my adulthood and my children's childhood, and that world is very important. And she wrote those books of a time in that moment that was not a part of her story in that moment, and now her like anti-trans supposed defense of women is insanity. It makes her look like she's a fucking terrible person. Like, I don't know what's going on in your little cracker noggin, but it's going on. And Harry Potter is still magical, and the book is still important. You know, so how do we have those conversations? And we need to be able to have hard conversations like that.
And without getting our panties in a twist.
And taking it like personally.
Right. Without fighting about it. Exactly.
Because none of us live with her.
No.
She's not in my house.
I'm not entirely sure I want to live with her. Like, but I still want to read the books. Like, I still want to enjoy the movies. I still want, you know. And I guess, like, you do kind of have to have that moment of squaring up. If I go buy a new copy of this book,
for certain,
I am now supporting somebody who I disagree with their, you know, with their thoughts.
And so each individual has to kind of like make those choices, right? Like if I'm going to enjoy this art, buy it on the secondary market, use copies, whatever. How do you do that? And for some people, it might be a hardcore, like, fuck no, like it's destroyed my vision of this. I can't ever engage with it again. It is painful for me to know this about this person. I would imagine there are lots of people from our generation with Michael Jackson where that was like particularly painful,
for sure.
Right? I can never, like, it colors everything and it actually makes it like a traumatic experience to go back into those places or listen to that music or whatever. So I think it's also a really individual decision.
Well, and I'll throw out this one. This was going to be like the cherry on the top, but Bill Cosby.
Oh,
right. Like, I mean, do I want to have dinner with Bill Cosby? Fuck no, I don't. But do I want to get out the old Bill Cosby albums where he talks about
before we knew anything, even pre-Cosby Show. Like,
yes, we lived it.
It was the chocolate cake.
Yeah,
we loved the chocolate cake. Dad is great. He gives us the chocolate cake. Yeah, I mean, totally like, come on,
we're gonna get there. We'll get there eventually.
Right there.
But yeah, like that is still funny.
Yes,
like I will go to my grave thinking that is funny. But yes, do I think he's a terrible person? Yeah.
And that's where that like money isolation, a feeling of specialness, exceptionalism.
For sure.
I can do whatever I want, power over, like all of that is incredibly problematic.
Yep. Agreed.
I don't know how much I want to say. I remember reading some interviews with different cast members who were kind of trying to like in real time reconcile what was happening in the trials with their personal relationships. And I can just only imagine how difficult that was.
I mean, this was their like Malcolm Jamal Warner, right?
Absolutely.
That was his quote unquote dad for years. Years. And he may have had I'm projecting, I have no idea. He may have had a very good relationship with him and then had to watch all this unfold in real time.
And like, how do you reconcile that? Yeah. It's so freaking painful.
What do you do when he calls you on the phone?
Exactly.
You know? Like, do you take that call?
Right. And what kind of conversation do you have?
Right.
And I think we've seen that play out many times recently because of social media. You know, there have been some high profile things where this is playing out. People are trying to suss out our relationships or their relation. I don't have any relationships with any of these people. Let me be clear. They're trying to suss out their relationships and what they knew of someone with new information.
Right.
And it's hard.
Yep. Agreed. So other people on this list, I was just the one that I have like a not entirely firsthand account, but Frank Oz, who does the voice of Miss Piggy, and and
what did Frank
and Yoda, and a friend of mine had to drive him around while he was in town for I don't remember something for years and years ago.
Okay,
and apparently Frank was not a very nice guy.
Oh,
which is kind of a bummer.
Snarky,
like again,
yelly,
yeah, just a little like you know,
like
and a little
misogyny.
I'm Frank Oz, but he probably said it like Mr. Piggy. So, at least in my head, I hope. Okay, so Jackie Chan disowned his daughter for being a lesbian. Like back in the day, wild. I didn't remember this one. Madonna.
Hopefully there's been reconciliation there.
I hope so. Madonna sexually assaulted a 17-year-old girl on stage. I didn't remember that. I found that on the Google and I was like,
I'm sure there had to be video evidence of that.
I'm pretty sure.
My goodness.
Mark Wahlberg, you know, a little Asian hate crime. CeeLo Green, he slipped ecstasy into a woman's drink and then assaulted her.
Oh, that's not like that. Cool.
Not cool. Don Henley, if you want to go in the Wayback Machine. Apparently there was a 16-year-old that overdosed naked in his house.
Damn.
So, you know.
No shit.
Don Henley, man.
And I'm assuming that's documented.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. You know, Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Nicholson beat a sex worker up. I know, right? Like, this is all people
Isn't
that we like.
Interesting? Because surely I heard about this.
I'm
but
sure
it's just like, where did that go in my brain?
Like, it's
at that
funny
time?
how just time over time, they can kind of come back out of the wood.
For sure.
You know, hey. Suddenly Jack's in the second row at the, you know, Oscars again or,
right.
you know, whatever.
You still have your career.
Yeah. So let's see.
And do you change? Right? Like, how do we?
Right.
Have you changed?
Did you learn from it?
Did you grow? Have you like, you know, apologized? It's more than that. Have you made reparations for your behavior then? Like, how did you navigate that?
Or did you literally just hide out for long enough until you're out of the headlines, until somebody else is, you know, back in the headlines?
Because that would be like a probably private process.
Well, and you know that there's public relations people who that's their whole job. Right. They're like the cleaners in like gang language, like mafia language. Right. They're the wolf that comes in and like cleans up after somebody who makes like a very poor choice.
That would be, Did you make a poor choice?
Did you do bad things?
I would almost rather just like literally actually scrub the blood off the floor
than be the PR person having to
PR like. No, you got to get your ass out there and mea culpa, buddy. Like, we're not hiding this.
God, the stories they must have.
I can't even imagine.
You know, I just think about like some other people on the list. Like Don King stomped an employee to death after pistol whipping him.
Fuck off.
And that dude is loose in the world. Is he still alive? I'm looking at Tim.
Producer Tim's
I think he still is.
Who Loki was just yawning over there.
He's like,
you to know
clearly he's not that interested in what we have to say.
I'm like, maybe we should go faster. I don't know.
I saw Don King in Las Vegas during another person who we should probably talk about, Mike Tyson fight.
Okay, yeah, I was like, that sounds right. Absolutely.
So yeah,
Don King,
yes,
alive.
How old?
He's 93.
And
has he apologized?
In jail.
Not in jail.
I would say at 93, you ain't gonna get Don King to apologize.
No,
shit.
I hope he had to pay a lot of things. Did he go to jail for a little while?
I was told this episode would have no fact checking.
This is all hearsay.
I mean, we are pretty upfront. Like, go verify, trust but verify.
Trust but
anything
verify.
that we say, go, there's probably some reasonable truth in that.
He served term for second-degree murder.
Okay, there we go.
Doesn't sound like it served very long.
And then he went out and did it again.
1 to 20 years imprisonment. That was his sentence.
1
Yep.
to 20.
Yep.
How long did he serve?
Do you have Donald Trump's lawyer?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Nope. I am like in support of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see.
Anyway, we don't have to dig into it too deep. But
I mean, this was back in 1966. So
True.
Human life was cheap then.
Okay.
I guess he paid his way out of that.
I can keep my mouth shut so you can go through your list.
Oh, I won't go through the whole list because as I'm looking at this, it's very long.
I mean, you've got a list of like probably 40 people.
There's at least 40 people on here. People like Armie Hammer.
Oh.
Okay, first of all,
fucked it up.
Utterly not related to anything he's done. He's fine.
You got to separate the art from the artist.
Do I want to have, and I'm quoting here, dinner with him? No, I do not.
No, I do not.
I do not. I do not wish to be his dinner or have dinner with him. But he is fine.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
I mean, freaking like Chrissy Teigen bullying people on social media. Like she got all canceled and stuff because of that. Like just being a turd to people.
Yeah, during COVID.
I do have JK Rowling on my list. I got Faye Dunaway for like gay bashing and smacking her crew members.
No place for that in the world.
None of that. Kanye West. I don't even know. Like the list is so fucking long with him. I don't even know.
Canceled
I can't even tell
life.
you what the hell he's done. Rick Schroeder.
Oh, Silver Spoons. Lord have mercy.
Got some issues. Paula Dean.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, just not the typical what I might assume.
She's a peach.
Oh, okay.
Big time, racial and sexual harassment. And she's not a good person. Louis C.K. You remember he liked to drop his drawers and Tim is looking at us like, I don't know what's wrong with that. He liked to masturbate in front of other comedians.
Just without their consent?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
like
I guess
you're just
off
stage hanging out or in the audience?
I guess it's
what
funny.
Are we doing?
I don't know. But he's sort of back. Like he's starting to do like
Keep
shows
it in
and
your
stuff
pants,
again.
Louis.
Like, come on, Louis. Roseanne Barr.
Golly, gee willikers.
She just keeps digging that.
It's that whole cognitive dissonance and the like, if you can't come into contact with the truth of what the feedback that people are giving you. Like, hey, maybe you should keep your mouth shut. No, because if you go, is that, am I hurting people? Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, no.
Then your whole fucking ego structure shatters.
Right. And she could not do that. She tried to destroy multiple people's lives by shit canning that show or getting that show shit canned.
Oh, yeah.
And did not ever let up.
That's just wild.
Just totally wild.
Get a hobby.
She needs one. Mel Gibson.
Like cribbage.
Mel Gibson crazy.
Just flat out crazy.
It's just me saying it. I'm just gonna say it. Alec Baldwin, he had some issues, and then then there's people like
what are the rumored issues? What was Alec Baldwin? What did he do?
He went on a racist rant against a photographer.
Okay,
and then wasn't Alec Baldwin also I don't remember if it was Mel Gibson or Alec Baldwin or both that had like the night drinking on video and like being all like disheveled and oh shit.
No, I don't know.
That's David Hasselhoff.
Wait, what?
He did it too?
Shirtless, drunk off his ass.
I remember that, but I swear to you,
eating a cheeseburger that looks like it got dropped.
I do remember that.
No, the last thing Alec Baldwin.
David Hasselhoff drunk cheeseburger. Oh wait, we can pull it up.
Oh my God! Everybody go to YouTube right now.
Look at him.
Yeah,
he's hammered.
He was having a hard day.
For a long period of time.
I'm pretty sure.
Did he not chat? He was just sort of laying on the ground.
No, he's talking to his daughter, who is the one recording it.
What? So who posted it?
That's pretty mean.
His daughter.
Why? Is he a dick?
Because her dad is drunk.
Well, I would kind of try to keep that in the family and be like, Dad, what up? Like, can we talk?
No, they don't do that anymore.
Perhaps you should like.
No, that's Gen X. We keep things private.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean, like, this is a cry for help. Perhaps I need to get you to like a rehab or something. My dad is I mean, you don't just out somebody because they're wasted.
I mean, I don't think it was the first time.
Oh, okay. I just need some context here. This is all I'm asking for.
This was a while ago and not the first time.
Oh, fascinating. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, Mel Gibson had some stuff, too. Like, he had a run-in with Malibu cops.
Oh,
so, like...
Yes.
I do remember it. Like, he loses his shit, I believe.
You should probably just drink at home by yourselves or with a couple of friends and not leave the house.
Maybe ever.
Just do that.
Rough.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we all have peaks and valleys.
So much.
Peaks and valleys, friends.
And then there's like people like Chevy Chase where, just generally has a reputation for being not a nice guy.
The transitions for actors that we watched in the 70s and 80s, so let's say they were probably in their 20s and 30s, into the 90s and 2000s were generally difficult because standards of behavior, and I'm not talking about like assaulting people or being physically abusive, standards of behavior were different. So I could imagine that you woke up one day and all of your comedy about titties and hot chicks and like innuendo.
Could you say titties again?
Titties. Titties, all the titty jokes that we see when we screen some of these 80s movies for fun. We're like, damn, there are a lot of just like casual titties here.
Right. And things that you should not and would not say now.
Absolutely. That for you, literally, it's like one day you woke up and somebody
tells you can't say titties anymore.
And they're like, what? I've been saying titties for like 30 years and it's funny as fuck. And everybody's like, no, sir.
More titties, sir.
Right. Because if they were saying that, there's a whole lot of other stuff going on too.
Well, for sure.
So I can hold that in context, but have you redeemed yourself as a human being later on?
I don't know if that's true.
I don't think that is probably
We
true.
were talking about West Wing because Tim was saying that he had watched recently, like rewatched West Wing. In my mind, because I haven't watched it since the 90s.
Right.
It's progressive. It's, it's President Barton, is that right? Bartlett.
Jed.
Who is, everybody's president. And we all love him. And in my mind, it's like super progressive and forward thinking. And Tim's like, no.
Yeah.
Like it's not nearly as progressive as one might think, or certainly not where we are now.
For fucking sure. Yes. So everything has to be like changes on a scale.
Right.
But not physical or sexual abuse. That is not on a scale.
Right. Like I'm not entirely sure you could, well, maybe you could. I don't know. I'm not sure you could make the movie 9 to 5 now.
Oh, interesting.
Like
all I remember is the winning part at the end where they like tie up their boss. And they're like,
right. Whoa! I mean, I guess maybe you could. Maybe it'd be even more poignant now if you made it. But
I'd be curious about what that would look
poor
like.
Dabney Coleman. He
like just I don't remember the beginning of that film, so I don't remember what
I feel like he was probably hated for ages after that just because of that character. He was such a shitty, terrible boss or whatever.
For sure. So this whole when heroes of our childhood go bad.
Yeah.
And how do we reconcile that within ourselves? I think is sort of the conversation that we're having today.
I think that's right. Do you have any words of wisdom that you would pass on to people if they were like trying to struggle with this a little bit?
I mean, it would be my preference that we not like idealize people, that you hold space for the fact that indeed your favorite childhood whomever probably made some bad choices.
Because they're human.
Because they are human beings and they're going to fuck up.
Yeah.
And like you can have this complexity of thought where it's like, oh, I still love that from when I was 8. I had this great memory of, even if it's I had a great memory of meeting Hulk Hogan as a little kid, and he was really nice to me and gave me a t-shirt.
Sure.
And that was important. And I think that probably happened for many kids.
Sure.
And then I found out about bad choices that he made later on, and that made me sad. But I can still love that memory and go, damn, I wish you'd made a better choice later on.
Right. You kind of broke my heart a little bit there.
Not lose your shit about it. Like, it's okay. Well, we didn't even get it. Like Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
Problematic.
Yeah.
You know, there's some really icky behaviors.
For sure.
And how do we read, or do we read those books or comic books or whatever? Because
Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
Not Diamond.
No. Gaiman. Yeah. I said Gaiman. I was like, Gaiman. Yeah.
Yes. I thought you said Diamond. And
Neil
I was like,
Diamond.
what happened to Neil Diamond?
No, Neil Diamond's the best. I've seen him in concert like 3 times.
He probably has had.
So good.
He's probably done some shitty things though. Like he's probably,
I don't know. I think
dinged a car sometime in a parking lot.
He probably did.
Whatever.
And he didn't bring her flowers.
No, he didn't.
So he fucking dropped
wouldn't
that
sing
ball.
her fucking love songs.
Not anymore. We just really
he would hardly
did a great job
talk to her when she came through the door at the end of the night.
No. At the end of the day. We're going to keep going. So good. Neil Gaiman.
Yes.
Not Gaiman.
Yes.
Gaiman. Coraline. All the things.
Yes.
How do we do that?
Yes.
Not of the 80s. We can stop talking about it now.
And his story, right, is still being written. Like he is.
Yes.
Shit keeps coming out.
Happening now.
In real time.
On television. Right. Oi. So, both and. If you find yourself going, but no, maybe go take your inner child into a corner and have a little chat about how all the grownups don't know everything and your parents probably made mistakes and so did your favorite stars.
Yeah.
And then you just have to decide how you want to move forward.
Right.
We can just maybe end on that.
I think that's awesome, Lesley. Good job, you. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Because we got a lot of thinking to do and some people to
go sit in our thinking corners.
Gotta go sit in our thinking corner.
Brought some notes.
And listen to Neil Diamond.
And not read Neil Gaiman.
There's fucking worse things to do than sit in your corner and listen to Neil Diamond.
Because you know what? We're coming to America.
Today. Not anymore. I did think it was ironic. We haven't talked since really the 4th of July.
Isn't
I do think it was ironic that the fireworks that they played downtown in Indianapolis, they used that song.
Did they really?
I was like,
they often
anybody
do.
Listen to the lyrics of this song?
Right. All about
meanwhile, ICE
immigration.
is like, out there in the crowd picking people off.
I know.
Watching the fireworks.
No. But it should be our anthem.
It should.
I got mad support for that.
My country 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty.
Between that and Sweet Caroline. We just need a good round of Sweet Caroline at the end.
Turn on. Or maybe it's like, turn on your heart light.
Oh, a little E.T.
Yeah.
Home.
In the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon.
That's all, folks.
Gonna take a ride across the moon.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks. You have been listening to Gen X Women Are Sick of This Shit. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Lesley.
What do people do if they want to find us?
Well, we have a website that people can find us on, and that is genxwomenpod.com. We also have a Facebook page, We have an Instagram account as well. Mm-hmm. We have a YouTube account where we put YouTube shorts and other little tidbits up there. We have a TikTok account.
I don't talk the tick or tick the talk.
You don't tick the talk?
I do not.
I barely talk the tick, but I did put a TikTok up.
We're explaining the internet to people again.
That's
okay, though.
It's great.
We need to know how the internet works. Can people buy merch?
They absolutely can. We have a merch store on the website itself, and we also have an Etsy store, too. So they're just pretty easy to find. It's just Gen X Women on Etsy.
And if you are listening to this podcast, presumably you found it somewhere. And while you're there, give us a review.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Throw some stars at us.
That'd be great. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Ooh, 5.
Maybe 10.
And also make sure that you are hitting subscribe so that you're notified whenever a new episode drops.
Most important.
We also have a 5 minutes of fame that I think we should tell people about, too.
Hell yes. We want to know your stories, your 5 minutes of fame stories. You can send those stories in on the website, or you can call 1-888-GEN-X-POD and leave your story for us, and we will play it live in our next episode.
Yep.
2 or 3.
We'll listen to it on a little red phone, just like Batman.
That'd be cool. Let's get a bat phone.
A bat phone.
I think that's it.
I think you're right.